Hey Shooby Doodlers, how are you doing? Well, I am here with the Hook Lighthouse behind me, which is the oldest operational lighthouse in the world apparently, and this is on the southern tip of Ireland in County Wexford. What am I doing here? This is the wedding rehearsal dinner, and it's full of Americans actually. It's a really weird wedding. It's kind of Anglo-American. They thought they'd have it halfway. We're having a good time, and you can hear the music in the background. This is Loftus Hall, which is supposed to be the most haunted house in Ireland. And you can come and get a cup of coffee and walk in the gardens. And you can go on the tour around the ground floor. There's probably lots of screaming and things like that, but we didn't do that.
Oh my, don't you just love this little railway footbridge? It's just so cute and perfect. Well, this is where I left you on my sketchbook last time. Click up here to see the previous few pages of this sketchbook. And this is actually the day before we went to Ireland, and I took my mum to the dentist. And I said, do you mind if I sit in and sketch? And the dentist said, no, I've known him for years. And so I sat there as he did awful things to my mum. This is Andrew, the dentist. And yeah, there we go. So the next day we went to Ireland. We went to a wedding. And at the airport, in Birmingham Airport, there was a hen party. They get lots of hen parties and stag parties that go to Dublin. And this lot, I loved how they had all their cases all lined up here with these little kind of things sticking up. And they were all pre-flight fueling. So the flight was an hour late, so they're obviously getting a bit hungry. They're all stuffing themselves with crisps and there's potato chips to you maybe, and Coca-Cola and things, and they all had these little deedy bobbers, which were like road signs, all kind of covered in pink fur. So I'm not quite sure what they said. Obviously, danger ahead or something probably. They all had their hen party t-shirts on. This is the bride with her veil. So this is at our wedding, and this is young Jack, who I think was the youngest. No, he wasn't the youngest there. His little sister was the youngest there. And sort of while we were waiting, the band was setting up and everything. I sort of drew some people there, and then the band started. So this is the mother of the bride, whose responsibilities were all over. She had to make a speech, and she was very nervous about. And this is her. Her daughter is married, off her hands, and she's just going, "Yay, relax," having a good time. And this was someone else, I'm not quite sure who, was dancing very energetically. And it was a Jewish wedding, so in the middle of all the dancing, we stopped to do the horror dance. It's raised chairs, so the bride, that's the bride, this is her back of her chair, you can't really see, and this is the groom. They were sitting on chairs and they were raised high and bounced up and down while everybody was joining hands in a circle, going round and round and round. And as you can imagine, it was quite hard to draw so much going on in such a short time, but this is a little quick sketch, which I know what's going on, and it can remind me of what happened. And then the dancing started. I love drawing dancers. And this was someone doing, jealousy is killing me. She was really singing along, doing all the actions. This is her stabbing herself in the heart. And these are other dancers going on, and a bit of dad dancing going on here. This is Mrs. Rayner having a good old go at it. And these are sort of a couple of youngsters dancing away. On the plane home, I went and drew the stewardess while she was doing her demonstration. How to put her life jackets on, tie the tapes in a bow at the front. And then this was also at Dublin Airport. And these are two people waiting for the plane. And this is a very serious older gentleman. And this is another bride who coming home from a stag weekend, hen party weekend, with her, this is her veil with ears and a unicorn horn. So don't know what that was all about. So there we go, that's my weekend sketchbook, and that's what I've been doing this weekend in County Wexford in Ireland. If you feel inspired, why not get yourself a sketchbook and start drawing too? And make sure you're subscribed to the Shoo Rayner drawing channel and keep coming back for more drawing videos every week. In the meantime, keep drawing, practice, and I'll see you next time. You take care now. Bye bye.